So this is the Asus TUF A14 and this is the Asus TUF A16, not to be confused with the other A16 2024 version or the 2023 version A16. Be sure to look at the specific specs of the CPU and GPU so you don't get the laptop confused on which one you're buying or which one you're watching the review of. So this A16 2024 version is the focus of this video, but just so you can see, this is the new A14, which I also made an overview video of, so be sure to check that out on my channel. The A16 features the new Ryzen AI 9HX370 CPU, which has 4 performance cores, 8 efficiency cores. It's all hyper-threaded, so 12 cores, 24 threads. We're looking at up to the RTX 4070 with 140 watts of total TDP. And we've got USB 4 here with 100 watts of USB-C power delivery charging. We're also looking at a thinner and lighter chassis compared to the A16 2024 version that I recently reviewed. So this machine right here is going to be significantly less performance than the A16 that I recently reviewed, because that one had a Dragon Range 16 core 32 thread CPU in it, and it honestly I think is probably not going to cost too much different than this one. So but the main thing is this one is thinner, it's lighter weight, and it's going to be also a lot less powerful. So if you're after maximum performance, this A16 may not be the one you want to go with. It's gonna be, I guess, up to you about sacrificing portability versus performance, though in my opinion, this is not exactly a super portable 16-inch laptop anyway. Now, this new A16 2024 for June with the Ryzen AI, it has a QHD+, so 2560 by 1600 resolution, 165 hertz refresh rate, 100% sRGB with NVIDIA G-Sync and Advanced Optimus, which is really great. I love that Asus included all of those features. Now, this also features LPDDR5X 7500 megahertz RAM, which is really fast RAM in theory, but the downside is that it is a soldered RAM. And right now, currently, Asus has not finalized the configs on this A16, but likely the RTX 4060 version is only going to come with 16 gigs, while the RTX 4070 version will have 32 gigs. So this is something that AMD is pushing for with soldered RAM. Not a big fan of this change. I at least love to see one SODIMM slot so the user can upgrade it to much higher RAM capacity if they need to, especially if they want to get the lower priced model and then upgrade the RAM to 32 gigs at a later date. I much prefer that. The only time I'm really okay with RAM being soldered on is when the laptop is extremely thin. There's no room in the chassis for it, but I mean, of this large of a laptop with this large of a footprint, definitely probably could have fit that SODIMM slots for user upgradability, and they just couldn't do it. So basically, currently there's no certification for SODIMM slot upgradable RAM, but in 2025, they will likely return to SODIMM slot upgradability. It's just current models can't do it because of the certifications surrounding, I guess, RAM upgradability. Only a 720p webcam with no Windows Hello, which is a little sad because the A14 little brother to this does have Windows Hello and a higher quality 1080p webcam. With this Asus TUF A16, we're looking at a plastic trackpad. I'm also not expecting much in terms of speaker quality. No Windows Hello, only a 720p webcam here. On the left side, we have a headset port, USB 3.2, USB-C 3.2, and a USB 4. HDMI 2.1 upward-facing Ethernet port, which I do like, and then we have our reversible power plug from Asus, which I'm glad they're including with more laptops, because I do like that reversible power plug. On the back, the rear is entirely dedicated to ventilation, and on the right side, we have a USB 3.2 Type A. So closing final thoughts on the Asus TUF A16. Probably not a laptop I'm gonna recommend to very many people unless it's priced extremely competitively. Simply because I think an 8-core 16-thread, all high-performance cores is better for gaming. I think that the premium features on this are not that great. And then we also have no SODIMM RAM upgradability on this. And you combine that together, given the feature spec and premium features that this has, I'm thinking a 4060 config around 1200 makes the most sense for actually buying it. For a 4070, I probably wouldn't pay north of 1400, but realistically, those are just like the baseline prices that I would start considering purchasing this. If you were to actually go to competitive, like, oh, that's a really good deal, then you're probably looking at like $1,000 with a 4060 and 1200 for a 4070 or less, maybe even 1100. And at that point, I'm like, that is a good deal. I don't think Asus is gonna price it that low though. I think they're gonna probably price this more like 1500 to 1800 range. And at those prices, it's tough to recommend this new Asus TUF A16 currently. We'll see. They haven't finalized their prices yet though. So fingers crossed, maybe they'll surprise us and give us a really good deal. So that's my overview for the Asus TUF A16. It's not a terrible laptop, but it's not exactly a revolutionary one either. I'm hoping the price will be very competitive, and if it's not, I don't expect it to sell that well. I'm here at Computex currently in the Asus booth. I'll be filming all of the new June 2024 gaming laptops for your viewing pleasure. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content if you don't want to miss out on more videos. We'll see you in the next one. Brandon out is on.